How do you respond to, "I've dated a black guy before. It's not for me"? If it helps, my ex had a black coworker who was only attracted to white women. His sister was repulsed and said he can play with them, but he has to marry a black woman and grow up. She would not date white dudes. Her words were, "Colors don't mix and we have to keep our family tree black and clean." Which I personally just found racist rather than a sexual preference. But WTF do I know? Cool. But, you know we're not all the same, right? I see. If you'll excuse me, I think I'm going to go get a drink. Then I leave, go talk to someone else, and never come back. How do you respond to, "I've dated a black guy before. It's not for me"? I wouldn't respond at all. I'd just move on. Most people have their own reasons for their preferences. I had a black abusive boyfriend, so I won't date another black guy. Well, hopefully none of the next races are abusive or she'll run out of men to date. LMAO. I have a feeling she won't hold those standards with every race though. A really strong feeling. Racists aren't for me, just the typical stereotyping a population based off of one experience. What's with all the racism in the comments? I don't even need to look at the comments to know that a lot of people will be excusing something they in any other context would call racism by saying, "People are allowed to have preferences. Don't force it." These folks seem close-minded at best. Move on and know when you meet the one they'll think this is just as ridiculous as you. That's a strange logic. How did you melanin in the basal layer of the epidermis affect the relationship? They don't want you, bro. There is no comeback. Lumping an individual into a group based on assumptions stemming from race is racist. So there you go. Facts are facts. Cultural and social differences can be hard to overcome in a relationship. I think that's fine. Why would someone push further? People usually base their preferences off experiences. Sometimes it's ignorant, racist, prejudiced, etc. But everyone is entitled to their preferences. I'd rather be turned down right away if I'm not somebody's type, because I'm sure as hell not trying to convince them. Ah, good ol' racism. Don't. They obviously aren't someone you want to be with at that point. Why do you care what they think or do when you leave? Some people hear racism so often they don't even register it as racism. These women would probably unironically also say, "I'm not racist. I've dated a black guy before." If nobody asked them, if nobody directly asked them, you have the personal courage and moral tenacity to say, plainly, and as cold and factual as you like, "Who asked?" Drop it like a hammer.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.